camera? Oh, it's still right there. Am I living the American dream? I got two eyes, try to see the way the world turned. What happened to me? It's not exactly what I thought it would be. I got my house on a little piece of land. This is the place I'm gonna take my stand. But I keep living, living on dreams. One thing I know, that's the way it's gotta be.
Oh, shit. Music.
Am I living the American dream? I keep searching for that dream of me.
How y'all doing, baby? How y'all doing? It is Friday. It is Beer and Bud Friday. I'm glad y'all are here. I am live. My day did not go as planned. Big, long, dramatic story we won't go into. But I got home late. Woo! Been a hell of a ride. But anyway, I wasn't going to miss the day. I've missed too many days already. Where am I? I'm over here. Okay. Thank you to Adina Michael, who was the first one to jump in, followed by Stephanie Dean, the remixtress. Thank you, baby, for being here. Let me see. Julia Thompson. Well, we're going to get to Julia here in just a minute. Julia, thank you, baby, for being here. I love it. I just love it. Mark Perkins, Raylene Allen is here. Elena Jars. Tracy Tobias is with us. Thank you, darling. Let me see. Doug Schuff. How you doing, bud? Let me see. Michael Foulmister's here. Hell, I ain't got Dorothy Tyndall. Our archaeologist, John Heron, Heidi-ho, neighbor. How you doing? Robin Lyons is here. Woo! Lady Freedom rocks, baby. And indeed she does. I hope all is going well. And yeah. Time for a beer, baby. It is indeed. Sonia C. Let me see. Oh, there it goes again, flipping around on my ass. Mark Perkins. T. Brown, how you doing, darling? Good to see you there. Debbie Marie, Sonia C. You could sing a song like that. Gene Shanky is here. Bill Jones, hey, buddy. Been a busy day. I don't know if you... I haven't... I'll catch with you later. Let me see. Richard Phillips. I got to get down here. Susan Jarrett. Let me get down here at the bottom. Debbie Marie and Dizzy Duke are here. Anyway, it's Friday, baby. And y'all know the routine. It is Friday. So get that. And this beer is cold because it was in the freezer for a little while. So I know if it ain't frozen, that is a cold beer. So get the beer off the ice, baby. That beer's cold. That's good beer. Y'all know the rest of the story. Oh, no, I did something. Hit a button. Randy Peterson. Hey, woo, pig, buddy. Stuff that bud in the bowl, baby. It's the weekend. That's what we're supposed to do, ain't it? Relax. Well, that's what I'm doing, baby. I'm trying to relax. So there's no big... Jay Clayton. Teresa Diggum. Excuse me. The sign of a good, fine Cavendish is when it's got a nice bite to it. Anyway, that's all right, Sonia. We'll take up the slack, baby. Don't be drinking nothing if you're on meds there. But if you're so inclined, stuff that bud in the bowl. Anyway, let me catch my breath again. Ooh, that's good Cavendish. Hello, family. That reminds me. Right there, let me hit this. No, I ain't got my stuff together. I did hit the right appropriate buttons, I think, at the appropriate time today. But let me catch up. Because I wanted to thank James Lieb, who came in at the end of the show yesterday with a $45 donation, and he said, "May the force not be with Steve Bannon." And Lady Freedom Rocks just came in with $5 and said, "Beer and Bud Friday. Everybody have a beer for me. I can't anymore. Dang medication." All right, y'all heard it. We got to take up Lady Freedom's slack, so hoist one for her because she can't. Anyway, no, I don't have a rant today. Busy all day. Travis said, "Don't rant. Just come on and talk to the chat." Because we come on 3 times a week live, and we have people on the show, and we have conversation, and it's great. And I pay attention to the chat, but a lot of comments get swept by it. I don't get to see them, and anyway, oh no, Dizzy Duke locked out of the apartment today right after carrying in groceries. It happens like that. Donna Bonacosi, how are you, darling? I hope everything is well. Tell Fred I said hello, please. Anyway, I did hear one story today. Hi, Kathy. Don't wake up, Keith. He can watch this shit later. See, it's live. And I ain't hitting no rewind button and shit like that. It's been a day. Where was I? Squirrel. I got mail. That's where I want to start off with. And speaking of Julia Thompson, who's out there watching, I got mail from Julia Thompson. And Marcia and I just love this. I want to show you what she sent me. These are, baby, I don't know why you sent me these. Let me see. What year is this? I was wondering what year this is. It's old, baby. It's a farewell tribute to Ronald Reagan coloring book. Look at that. This is, Ronald Reagan. And there, oh, look, there's stories in here. Oh, look at here, look at here. I have not had a chance to look. It is filled with all sorts of, there's Kennedy and Johnson right there. He's probably telling a big old long, this is going to be fun. This is going to be, no, that's Reagan and Reagan and, who's the guy that had the mark on? Gorbachev? Is that Gorbachev? Is Reagan and Gorbachev? That makes more sense in history. Anyway, it's a coloring book from Ronald Reagan, and that is just, that's going to be a kick in the butt just to go through that. But wait, there's more. There's more. She also sent, and this is from, I think Marcia said, this is from 2013. It's called The Progressive, and it's the one with Bernie Sanders on the cover. I do have a collection of some old books. I have newspapers from the day World War II ended, and some other various. I used to have the very first issue of Life magazine that still had all the subscription things in it, but I sold it years ago because it was worth it. The cream of the crop was this little item, and it is so timely. I just love this. It's nostalgia at its best. Let me see. Extra points for staying inside the lines, but use rainbow crayons. Yes, this is cool. Can y'all see that? Marijuana. Marijuana, the evil drug, the devil's weed whose roots go all the way to hell. And what it does. What it does to you. Let me read some of what it does. A daring drug expose. Horror, shame, and despair. Marijuana, weed with roots in hell. Not recommended for children. And it's lust and crime and sorrow and despair and shame and hate. And let me see, smoke that gets in youth. Smoke that gets in youth's eyes. What happens at marijuana parties? Weird orgies, wild parties, unleashed passions. Damn. Makes you want to go out and try some of that shit. I wonder what they were smoking back then. Must have been some damn... This is the propaganda. That's right, Teresa Diggum. Reefer Madness. This is what the government sold to demonize marijuana so they could control black people. That's basically what it was. It started out, because it was highly used in that neighborhood. And what better way to lock people up and prevent them from voting? Anyway, you dig into that story, and it's quite long. She did add, and just humor me today, baby. I'm gonna. You wonder why, shit happens. Why does shit happen? And why does it happen to you? Why does shit happen to me? Because shit happens. And on the back of this, Julia Thompson wrote about shit happening. And in the perspective of religious views, Taoism, shit happens. Yep, that's Taoism, and so shit happens. Hinduism is shit happened before. This shit happened before, that's right. Islam, if shit happens, take a hostage. That's a little. Buddhism, when shit happens, is it really shit? 7-day Advent, shit happens on Saturday. Protestant, shit happens if I work harder. Shit won't happen if I work harder. That's Protestants. Catholics is if shit happens, I deserve it. Jehovah's Witnesses, knock knock, shit happens. Judaism, why shit happens to me. Hare Krishna is shit happens, Ramadama Ding Dong. TV evangelism, send more shit. Zen, what is the sound of shit happening? Confucianism is Confucius says shit happens. Unitarianism is what is that shit? In Mormon, shit happens again and again and again and again. Atheism is no shit. Rastafarianism is let's smoke this shit. And then to cop off the list, she put at the bottom, John Bravo. Are you shitting me? So the many, I just wanted to read that. I thought it was cute. Yeah, shit happens, baby, and it happens to all of us. And all you can do is take one. I love that poster. One day at a time, baby. Didn't they write a song about that? One day at a time, sweet Jesus. Hey, you ain't got to be religious. And as an added bonus in my mailbox today, I got my funny times from Paulette Hallbeck in Plano, Illinois. Darling, you know how much I enjoy this. I read every one of them. Believe me, over the month, it is just packed. I'm telling you, I wish everybody got this. It is just packed with humorous stories that lean left. And as a matter of fact, I need to take the time to read some of them sometimes because, this is different. This is folded different. They did something different here. Oh, now they done confused my butt. Anyway, Paulette Hallbeck, thank you very much, darling. I appreciate it tremendously and always do. And oh, by the way, Julia Thompson also included in her gift a nice donation. So, Julia, good shit, baby. And I wish I was at your house right now. Anyway, where's that beer? Anyway, the story I did hear today on the news on the way back in kind of pissed me off because, again, it's in Texas. Of course it is, John. Because of freedom, you know. Anyway, it was a story about a school, a meeting of teachers with the school district representative, and I believe the school is Carroll. I think it is out of Lakewood, Texas. Don't quote me on the name. Yeah, I shit you not, Julia T. Anyway, you'll see it in the news. Go look it up. It's there. And there was an audio recording of this meeting with these teachers. And this lady is explaining that when you're going to be teaching school here in Texas, you know, this is a political mess we're in. So you have to be able to make sure you cover certain subjects with opposing views, like the Holocaust. Are you shitting me? You're going to tell teachers in the state of Texas that they have to give the opposing view when you teach history of the Holocaust? Are you shitting me? What is the opposing view? Pray tell. Explain that to me. Are you gonna read Mein Kampf? Is that the deal here? Are you gonna require teachers in Texas to teach opposing views of a genocide? What are you gonna do? Explain how? It wasn't so bad. No, you can't do that. And it's disgusting in my state to require it. And it's not just that it was just the Holocaust that was pointed out. It is also about racial issues in our society. No, if you teach about slavery, you must teach the opposing view. You know, that it's good to own them, I guess. Is that what the argument would be? Is that the lesson you're teaching the children here in Texas? That's bullshit. And it flies right along with the rest of the damn shit that Texas is doing, everything from abortion to gun rights to anything they can get their freaking hands on, including history. To whitewash everything, to make it seem just so desirable for just white people, including voting. Hell, they pass laws here in Texas that make it harder for non-white people to vote. It's a major population in this state is made up of non-whites, made up of black and Hispanic. It's a mixed pot down here. It's not as much white as there is non-white. So I think it's just a power struggle within my state for a Republican Party to hang on to their last vestige of hope here in Texas. We've come close so many times. But shit like this needs to be pointed out, and I'm glad this story made the news. I'm glad it's out there. Because you actually hear the audio of a school district instructing their teachers to present the opposing view of the Holocaust. The opposing view was Hitler. The opposing view was what sent over 6 million Jews to the gas chambers. That's the opposing view that they want to teach here in this state. Along with Jesus. Figure that one out. You know, it just... They're going for the long game, baby. They're trying to rig this country. All they need is several states. They don't need the popular vote all over the country. They just need to win in certain states, and they win. And that's the states they're concentrating on. Texas, one of them. Wisconsin up there, ain't they doing another recount up there? Georgia, they're still trying there. Over in Florida, oh, you bet your ass, Ron DeSantis is doing his best. There's a big race in Virginia coming up. The governor's race. They say it's going to be a bellwether. What's going to happen here? Is it going to go red or blue? We're fixing to find out. Yeah, Trisha. I wonder what their idea of an opposing view would be. That's what I don't get. What is the opposing view of the Holocaust? What is the opposing view of slavery? Or of the the indigenous people in this country who I always hold as, what the fuck? This was all theirs. This was all theirs. And yet, they have not been, Martha, they have about 19 states. They hold a majority of the legislative houses in this country. And okay, that is the problem, Keith. Man, it's what Keith Thompson, my buddy Catman 56. I can't hear that thing when it went off. Came in with a $3 donation and said 2+100 rounds downrange for aiming my weapon. So they want some? Okay, come get some. That's what we fear, because that is being pumped. The ultimatum that Donnie put out the other day, that the Republican Party either installs him as president for life, or he's going to encourage Republicans not to vote, or he's going to try to destroy this country. If he can destroy the Republican Party, he ain't going to stop there, baby. He'll destroy this country because he's not king, and walk out the door laughing. Probably leave the country somewhere a rich man. He needs to have his ass in jail, is what I think. Anyway, where'd that go? Ooh, that beer tastes good on an empty stomach. If pizza is delivered, it will be delivered in here, and I might take a bite out of it. Anyway, yes, Abbott is the ringleader here in Texas. That's exactly right. He is so far up Donnie's ass, I'm surprised there's not a wheelchair ramp going right up to Donnie's butt so he can get in there good. Because he would just as soon see Texans die of anything, whether it be the weather or COVID, as long as he's bowing down to the king. It's disgusting. It's disgusting for the people of Texas. I'm sure it's disgusting for the people in Florida to have to put up with Ron DeSantis, who's doing the same damn thing, just trying to please Trump. But we have governors, we have senators that are doing the same thing. I'll have to join them after we finish here. Anyway, where was I? Oh, I was about to take a sip of beer. I don't know, baby. Every day, you try to plug your way through the shit that you learn and the shit that you have to deal with every day. Uh-oh, Mark Perkins says there's no sound. Oh no, sound is out. I hit a button. I shouldn't have hit. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's see. I don't hear anything there but me. And did I mute my mic? Lord have mercy, I don't hear a thing. You got sound? Sound came back on. Okay, see? I fixed it. See? I know what buttons to hit. Are you shitting me? I don't know what happened. I guess I lost sound for a minute. Anyway, the whole Republican Party is full of clusterfucks. Indeed, my friend. and they're hey, Raul Sanchez. Hey, how you doing, Bear? I hope everything is well. I talked about you today because you're out there in one of our doctor's area out there now, and I said, hey, my friend is yeah, Raul. So fancy that. Yes, were your ears burning today, buddy? Because I was talking about you. Raul is a local, and he's a wonderful man, and I miss him from where he is now. Anyway. Anyway, where was I? I forgot where I was. Anyway, what, the big picture? Whenever I pause, that's where my mind goes back to. The big picture of a clusterfuck. That's what brought it to mind. Yes, that's what we have, and if we don't fix it, it's just going to get worse. That's the problem. Video goes. Anyway. Hey, Aaron Tromley must be here while we're here. Does it work? Yes, it works. Yes, it works. That is Erin Tromley. She is running for town council up in Mill Road, New York. And, there's her Facebook page. That's her Act Blue account. You can check out the interview we had with Erin on our YouTube channel. And Erin is run indeed, baby, indeed. Anyway, it's Beer and Bud Friday. You're supposed to relax and enjoy yourself, so I hope that's what y'all are doing. Because I need it. Valerie Wood Rosado, she enjoyed the interview with Erin. Thank you very much, darling. Erin is just an amazing person. I wish her all the luck in that race. I think Moreau needs somebody like Erin on the panel because the city's, the town's facing issues. And if they don't fix them, it's going to cost them their working population. And nobody wants that shit. That's right, Kathy Beal. I'm trying to read the chat, but that flies by. See, everybody's saying Raul and Janie Sanchez. Hello, I love that because they're great people. I've been watching his kids are college, all this stuff. I've watched him move, and we've got a long history with Raul, and he is a great guy. We prefer to call him Bear. His name is Bear, and I know his name is Raul, but he's called Bear by everybody. Anyway, I'm glad to see him there. I'm glad to see anybody. We have a lot of North Padre Island indeed. I tease him because he went out to the island. He lives on the island now. His job entails all being out on the island where there's nothing but sand and sea and just gorgeous views. And yeah, I hope he's enjoying that so much. He deserves it. It's a very, very nice area to have to do his job. Lucky him. Donna, he's a lucky man, but he's a great guy. But yeah, I was talking to him with my doctor today. I said, hey, Raul's out in your area, man. Bear's out there helping you out. Anyway. Hey, Aussie Dave, how you doing? I'm glad to see you there, brother. Somebody asked me, why didn't you come on the show? They said, I think they seen you in the chat or something and want to know why you didn't come on the show. They miss your amazing voice, buddy. So drop by and talk to us on Sunday if you want to. We'd love to have you. There was 700 at one school alone in Canada. I hope there was something good in that. I don't know. I didn't see. See, that's what. It's hard to keep up with the chat if you're trying to run your mouth. Best thing to do is pause and have a sip of beer. It's on the cue cards right over there. I had no choice in the matter. Anyway. Julia Thompson. I'm just imagining, well, never mind. I'm imagining a lot of things, Julia. I'm not in a hurry. I don't have a rant for shit. I just was not going to miss a Friday. I missed Wednesday. I had to make up for that on Thursday, and I'm like that. I don't like to get behind. I don't like to not be where I said I was going to be and not do what I said I was going to do. And so yeah, but today was a little bit of a challenge on time. So there's no rant outside of just basically wishing every one of you has the best day tomorrow that you can possibly have, that the day puts a smile on your face, and that the sun shines on you, and if it ain't, let it shine in your heart, or all those other cliches that are supposed to make you feel good. Well, I hope all that shit happens to you, because I need a little bit of that in my life too, and yeah, it's not bad to wish for it. So here's wishing for tomorrow to be a nice, peaceful, beautiful, cool day, because the temperature's dropping, and as we speak here in a little bit, a little rain in the area, but the temperature is going to go from 94 today to a high. Hey, well, this is too damn tempting. Give it to me. Thank you, Travis. Guess what I got? Pizza. Pizza is for dinner. Can you see? Yes, they can see it. Y'all just going to have to excuse me, because I have not ate since breakfast this morning. Why does that taste like the best pizza I ever had in my life? And I know it ain't. Billy Plain says it was 1 degree centigrade. Where? That's freaking cold. Oh, Lord, I got to go for another bite. That's better than the breakfast I had. Anyway. Pardon me, I'm sorry. Alaska. Yeah, it's cold up there. Whew. North to Alaska, going north, the rush is on. I've been there. I've been to Anchorage, Alaska, in Adak, Alaska. And if you don't know where Adak, Alaska, well, go look on the map. When you see that big long chain of islands going out there, zoom in and start looking at the little ones. That's cold, that's miserable, and that's lonely, baby. There ain't nobody on that island but military personnel. And, yeah, it's not a hospitable place to be. But when I got done there, they put me on a plane and took me to Japan. Much better. I was talking to a Navy pilot today. He saw my hat and he stopped there in the clinic there. He was a pilot, A7. Oh, I told him, a tail hooker. He said, yes, sir. And we sat there and shot the shit for a little bit. And I was amazed because anybody that been in the Navy, sticking a fighter jet on a carrier deck at night while it's bouncing around in the ocean is a harrowing thing to do. I would shit my pants if I was in that cockpit. But he had been to Top Gun out in training back in the 80s. Anyway, had a great time talking to him, veteran to veteran, and it was great. Matter of fact, he was on the USS Midway in 71, and when they pulled into Longapo, Philippines, Subic Bay, and I was in Longapo at that time, and I watched that carrier pull into port. Remember it distinctly because when a carrier comes into port when you're overseas, it's a big thing. There's 5,000 people on that boat that's fixing to get off and party their ass off in town. Well, not all of them at once, but a good majority of them. But it was a spontaneous camaraderie that veterans have when they start bullshitting and talking about where they've been and where you've been. usually centered around the best of times. Anyway, it was a good talk. I'm glad I got to meet him. But anyway, where was I? Pizza disturbs your ass, and then you get distracted. Anyway, I guess I shouldn't take up too much of y'all's time with bullshit. Kathy Beal, gonna take you with me while I make a couple of folks some food. Oh, you're carrying me to the kitchen. Good deal, baby. Nice kitchen. What are you cooking? Anyway, that neat. I just didn't want to miss a Friday. I'm probably going to try to eat this down a little bit. And then maybe jump in on Robin Kincaid and say hello to Robin and everybody over there around the Hollow Tree. And visit with them for a little bit. And I don't know. Like I say. Yes, Dwayne Twizzle, pizza is comfort food. Excuse me. It's going to help with that beer, too. I can heat it up. Travis was probably trying to send me a message. Are you going to stop to eat today, Dad? They have a tendency to think that I don't take the time to. Anyway, I don't know what they're talking about. Anyway. Yes, there are labor strikes across country, even out in Hollywood. Donna Bonicosi, tell Fred I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in here, baby. I really appreciate that. She's got the neatest accent. I even told her husband, Fred, right outright, buddy, I'm sorry. I got a thing for your wife's voice. Just do. Anyway. I want to say thank you for everybody. Bill Jones, what did you say? I didn't see you in there, buddy. Let me back it up and see what you had. I'm sipping a shot and smoking a Savinelli. Well, my Savinelli is right here. Bill, load it up, buddy, and have a nice bowl. I'm telling you. I am so looking forward to getting in San Antonio next month. I really am. I'm beside myself with anxiety. You know, I'm anxious. I want to go. Let's go, baby. We have a used car that we bought that we're going to get on Wednesday. I did the Carvana experience and got on the little tool there and said, I ain't paying no more than this number right here, and that's all I can afford. What do you got? And we found a nice little car, and it is going to be delivered here on Wednesday. And we need an extra car for that way I don't have to go fetch people when we only got one vehicle here. We'll have two, and it'll help on the mileage because my truck sucks money out of my wallet, and it'll be a whole lot better going into town in a little car than it is sucking my truck town and back. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great weekend. Enjoy yourself, relax, and let your heart go as much as you can. Just, I don't know, just chill out, relax. There's going to be more shit. We got subpoenas flying. We got criminal contempt charges going to DOJ. We got people refusing to do something. And if I don't start seeing some freaking action out of the Department of Justice, and I mean some serious things that involve handcuffs, I'm going to be disappointed, baby. As citizens, we always have to pay the price when we screw up. When we do something wrong in our society, you will pay a price for that. And sometimes it's a heavy price, a price that'll wear on you all your life. So they need to hold the people that lead our country to the same standard, not only the same standard, a higher standard. And they broke the law. So they need to have their ass arrested. Steve Bannon needs to have his ass arrested. It's that simple. And I don't want to see a bunch of dancing around in court for the next year over it either. Anyway, before we leave, Catman56 came in with another donation and said, older vets can't talk or won't talk about what we saw or lived. Yeah, those are, Veterans Day is coming up. The 11th month the 11th day, and the 11th hour. And as I have reminded everybody, when you meet a veteran and you shake his hand, there are people that stand around him that you will not see. And there are names in his head that you will never know. But they live forever in us. And Catman56, oorah, buddy, oorah. Semper Fi, my friend. Because we live by our mottos. Mine, Semper Fortis, baby, Navy. Not for self, but for country. And that's what we have to keep in mind. That old adage of John Kennedy gave us. Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. Well, it's not a big ask nowadays. Just be a good citizen. That's a basic test right there. And we can all do that. And if we all did that, then you'd like to think that we would progress into better times. Because we would all get together and sing Kumbaya and all that shit. But I'm afraid it's going to take generations and generations to get there. Because as long as we have bigots, racists, misogynists, homophobics, transphobics, you name it, then we're going to have problems. Somebody's always going to think they're better than anybody else. And we all know they ain't no shit in that. Anyway, enjoy your beer, enjoy your bud, enjoy your weekend. We'll be back here on Sunday, and for another. See, get distracted. Squirrel, sitting there. Julia T's talking to Aussie Dave, and I got to know what's going on. Anyway, I love this family. Thank you for being here. Have yourself a wonderful weekend, and we will see you on Sunday, baby. Y'all take care.